Welcome to tonight's presentation of the Pro Basketball Association. If you want pro, you want the PBA.
By 1891, a rivalry between a couple of southeastern teams here taking place in Columbus, Georgia, as the Georgia Lady Venom in their bright purple uniforms will be taking on the Mississippi Magnolias in their all black uniforms. We are ready for tip-off here in Columbus, Georgia. Once again, thank you for joining us on this broadcast on Triangle Media by 1891. We are ready for the opening tip. Ref is pointing in both directions. Here is the opening tip. It is won by the Magnolias, and away we go. First quarter of action here in Columbus, Georgia. Georgia Lady Venom going with a 2-3 zone defense type of look. See how the Magnolias attack this one, and a free throw elbow jumper by Antoinette Womack gets the scoring started for the Magnolias as they get the first bucket of this contest. Terry on Merritt feeding it down low to Shalea Winfrey. And Magnolias going with a little bit of a zone look themselves as well. Both teams going out with a 2-3 zone to get things started. A three ball on the way. Far wing misses everything. It's an air ball. Erica Hall thought to have gotten the rebound, but steps out of bounds, and the ball goes back to the Mississippi Magnolias. Asia Williams on the inbound. And that is Kauai Perry bringing it up the floor for the Magnolias. About a minute into this one here in Columbus, Georgia. Three ball on the far corner, rims in and out for the Magnolias, tipped away by Womack. And ultimately recovered by the Georgia Lady Venom, and that is Shatarian Moffitt bringing it up the floor for the Lady Venom. Winfrey with it. Now swinging around to Shantaria Williams. Here is a three on the way in the near wing. Batted away, and the loose ball recovered by the Magnolias, and that is Asia Williams bringing it up the floor. Williams around the screen. Ball fake, three ball near corner for the Magnolias, rims in and out. Loose ball on the floor, and there is a scrum for picked up by the Magnolias. Good hustle there. Three ball grazes off the left rim. Williams comes up with a loose rebound, another offensive opportunity. Up and over and finishing for the Magnolias. They now have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. About a minute and a half into these proceedings here in Columbus, Georgia. Magnolias showing a lot of hustle early on here. That is a shot off the block. And that was no good by Shantaria Williams. Magnolias cleaning up the board. Bounce pass trying to push it ahead to Womack, and it goes off her foot and trickles out of bounds. And Lady Venom with the possession once again. Moffitt on the inbound, walking it up here. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Magnolias changing up their defense a little bit. It looks like a 1-4 look. And trickling back into the backcourt. Hall picks it up. It is an over and back. And so the Lady Venom getting a little bit flustered here in the early going. A couple of minutes into this one in this first quarter. And the Magnolias still holding on to that 4-0 lead early. Perry on the inbound and finds Lauren Brooks as she comes out beyond the three-point line to help her out. 7:45 left in this first quarter. Magnolias with possession, a three at the top of the arc. Rims in and out. Good rebound there by the Lady Venom. And Moffitt will push it ahead herself. 2-on-2 break. Hall tries to feed it inside. A steal by the Magnolias, and they're in transition. 3-on-1. Pulls up from the free throw elbow. No good. Brooks with the offensive rebound. Goes back up with it. Draws the contact and gets herself to the line. Lauren Brooks very active on the board so far, and will get herself to the line for a couple of free throws. Magnolias showing some good defense here so far, as the Lady Venom have yet to score, and we are about 2.5 minutes into this one. Brooks, the first free throw. Rims off the right side and out. And the Lady Venom will be making some substitutions here. And substitutions all set up. Brooks ready for her second free throw of this contest.
Okay. I got it on camera to let you know.
Second free throw on the way. A little bit short, but Asia Williams with the offensive rebound. Feeds it right back inside to Brooks, and they call her for a travel. One too many steps. Tried to draw some contact there. And a substitution for the Magnolias. Jair Francis checking in for the first time. And Moffitt will bring it up the floor for the Lady Venom. 7 minutes left here in this first quarter. Shantaria Williams, baseline drive, misses everything as she tries that runner. And here come the Magnolias once again. Williams bringing it up herself, pulls up around the three-point line, goes into a couple of Lady Venom defenders. Ball fake on the outside, and that was Francis who took to the floor in a bit of a tumble, but she does draw the contact and gets the foul. A little bit of a reach there, and Williams will inbound it right near the spectators. Perry at the controls. Williams feeds inside. Good defense there by the Lady Venom to pick it up. Back outside, and that is a Perry three that does not convert. And last touch by the Lady Venom, and so the Magnolias will keep possession. Scoring has slowed down a little bit here after those first couple of buckets by the Magnolias. So they will maintain possession here. Perry on the inbound. Finds Womack at the near corner. Oh, and a little bit of a travel there, and they get Kawhi Perry for it. Lifted up that pivot foot, and it's a turnover right back to the Lady Venom. Shayla Winfrey on the inbound, and Shatarian Moffitt bringing it up herself. Chantal Bird, fadeaway jumper at the free throw line. Clanks off back iron. Winfrey with the offensive rebound. Fades away for the mid-range jumper. Can't get it to fall. And the Magnolias with another board. They've been gobbling up those rebounds early on here in this first quarter. Womack, she'll launch from three. Actually had her foot on the line, so it was a long two. Airballs it, and the ball goes right back to the Lady Venom. Points a bit hard to come by here in this early going. 5:59 remaining in the first. Still a 4-0 lead for the Magnolias. And a substitution here. Neither team really has all that deep of a bench. And so how these minutes will be managed will be something that we'll bear watching here as we go along. Bounce pass nearly taken away by the Magnolias. Drive on the inside by Bird. Misses everything on the layup. Last touch by the Lady Venom as Ashley Hardwick tried to collect that offensive rebound, but possession goes back to the Magnolias. Ariel Wilson on the inbounds. Perry running point now, bringing it up to the front court. Lady Venom trying to suffocate their opponent there right at the three-point line. And they come up with a bit of a turnover, and it's a nice defensive sequence by the Lady Venom, and they call an early timeout with possession on the floor. 5:22 remaining in the first quarter. It's been a bit of a defensive struggle here so far. In this matchup on Triangle Media by 1891, the Mississippi Magnolias and the Georgia Lady Venom. More from Columbus, Georgia in just a moment.
Whoa, personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the Waterproof Lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me.
Dog, I appreciate you.
Boop. Hey, watch out. I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
.522 remaining here in this first quarter. Coming out of the timeout, the Magnolias leading the Lady Venom 4-0. Defensive struggle here in this first quarter. Moffett now with possession. Good read on that pass there and forcing it out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Venom. But good read there by Asia Williams to jump the passing lane. Actually, that was Jaya Francis, beg your pardon. But good read into that passing lane to at least disrupt the offense. Bit of a Euro step on that drive and misses off the back iron. Magnolias now in transition. Good idea with the feet inside to Lauren Brooks, but she could not handle it. Goes off her hands and out of bounds. Possession back to the Lady Venom. Past the 5-minute mark here in this first quarter. Winfrey launches from 3, a bit short off front iron. Brooks collects the rebound. Baseball pass way down the other end of the court. And Jaya Francis with the easy bucket at the other end. It's now 6-0 Magnolias. Good awareness there by Brooks to look ahead down the court. Feed to Winfrey. Baseline mid-range jumper. Yes, ma'am. And the Lady Venom on the board here with 4:28 to go in this first quarter. Ariel Wilson with it. Up the floor for the Magnolias. Cross-court pass to Francis. Asia Williams there. Perry, a 3. Rains that one down from near the top of the arc. Shots starting to fall a little bit now for the Magnolias. More than halfway through this first quarter. They currently hold a 9-2 advantage. 3:49 and counting to go. Drive to the right side. Moffett quick fires off the top of the backboard. Francis with the rebound and pushes ahead herself just inside the three-point line. And a long 2 drops in nicely. Magnolias now ahead 11-2. Lady Venom undoubtedly a little frustrated with what's going on here on the offensive side of the ball. 3:23 to go here in this first quarter. Nice ball fake, driving into the lane, drawing the contact, and it's an offensive foul. And the woes for the Lady Venom continue, and we have some substitutions coming in for the Magnolias. Deshuntene Sykes checking in for the first time, but we will have a timeout before we get any further. 3:17 left to go in this one on Triangle Media by 1891. Your score, the Magnolias 11, the Lady Venom 2. You're watching LPBA basketball on Triangle Media by 1891. More to come after this. Coming out of the timeout, things going very well for the Mississippi Magnolias. 11-2 advantage in this early going as we're coming up on 3 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. Nice feed inside to Brooks, but it's stripped away. She got to the key. And the Lady Venom looking to push to go the other way. Moffett, crossover dribble. Nice handles right there. Fadeaway jumper on the baseline. A tussle and a loose ball foul on the Lady Venom. And possession going back to the Magnolias. Looks like they got Shalea Winfrey on the loose ball foul. Sykes on the inbound, and now it goes to the hands of Asia Williams. Williams to her left side, finds Sykes. Cross-court pass to Womack. Another cross-court pass, trying to feed it inside to Brooks. Good read there by the Lady Venom. There's Moffett with the steal. Trying to take it inside herself, gets the contact, does not get the basket, but gets herself to the line for 2 free throws. Plenty of offensive futility here for the Georgia Lady Venom. Only 1 basket to their credit so far, as the Magnolias defense has been stifling so far, and they've really been able to get a good advantage on the glass as well. Shatarian Moffett at the line. First free throw on the way, and rims that one in. Gives the Lady Venom a chance for some substitutions here. Second free throw upcoming for Shatarian Moffett. Free throw is up. Too strong off back iron, but the rebound goes right into the hands of Winfrey and gets the shooter's roll. Now that cuts the deficit to 6 for the Lady Venom. Sykes thought about the 3. Passes it off to Williams instead. Sykes back with it. 3 at the top of the key at the arc. Yes, man. Deshuntene Sykes on the board for the Magnolias. 2:17 left to go in this first quarter. 14-5 advantage for the Magnolias. Feed on the inside. This is everything. Rebound is going back to the Magnolias. That's Francis who brings it down. Asia Williams bringing it up the floor. A three from Sykes. Cannot make it two in a row. Last touch by the Magnolias, and it will go back to the Lady Venom. And a substitution as Kawhi Perry checks back in. Gives Asia Williams a little bit of a breather. Winfrey on the inbound for the Lady Venom. Final 2 minutes of play here in this first quarter. Magnolias off to a fine start here, ahead 14-5. Hardwick bringing it up the floor. Saucier had it for just a moment. Loose ball on the deck. Lady Venom barely able to keep it alive. Saucier for three off right iron. Rebound goes right to Moffitt. A new shot clock for the Lady Venom. Hardwick a three and airmails that one, and possession going right back to the Magnolias. 1:29 left in this first quarter. Womack on the inbound, and that is Perry who will bring it up and run point for the Magnolias. Final 1:20 left of this first quarter. Magnolias have to be very pleased with their defensive effort so far in this first quarter of action here in Columbus, Georgia. A three on the way from Francis off the near corner, and Winfrey pulls down the rebound after batting the air a couple of times. Final minute of play in this first quarter, pushing it ahead. Moffitt a three off the backboard. He doesn't even hit anything else. Francis with the rebound. Wilson, head fake, drives into the defense, goes up and under, gets the contact, and it looks to be a shooting foul. And indeed it is. It will be 2 free throws coming up for Ariel Wilson of the Mississippi Magnolias. 41 seconds left. They have a chance to stretch this to a double-digit lead. First free throw on the way from Wilson is too strong. And the Lady Venom going to their bench for some substitutions. Second free throw on the way from Wilson. She splits the free throws. 15-5 now for the Magnolias. Final 40 seconds of play in this first quarter. Miscommunication there. Ball will go out of bounds. And possession going right back to the Magnolias. 31 seconds left of this first quarter. And a whistle before the inbound there. And now we can resume play here. Final 28 seconds of play in this first quarter. Wilson on the inbound, uses the screen from Womack, and it was a hard screen at that, and they will get her for an offensive foul. Antoinette Womack not agreeing with the call. And that was a very hard screen that was set right beyond the three-point arc. Final 15 seconds, Ashley Hardwick bringing it up the floor here. 15 seconds left on this one. Now let's have a shot and game clock. Saucier for three. Rains that one down right in front of the bench. Pushing it up ahead. Magnolia's trying to get one more shot before the end of the quarter. And was not able to do so. Turnover by the Lady Venom. And that is the end of the first quarter of play here in Columbus, Georgia. Well, aside from that three at the end by the Lady Venom, not a whole lot going right there for them offensively in that first quarter. At the end of one, it's the Mississippi Magnolias leading the Georgia Lady Venom by a score of 15-8. You're watching LPBA basketball on Triangle Media by 1891. More to come. Welcome back to action on Triangle Media by 1891 from Columbus, Georgia. Second quarter underway here between the Mississippi Magnolias and the Georgia Lady Venom. Magnolias ahead 15-8 in the early going. Lady Venom trying to respond in the second quarter to cut down this deficit a little bit. A couple of shots at the early going. Cannot cash in. The last touch by the Magnolias. And we'll stay with the Lady Venom as they are trying to get off to a better start here in the second quarter. As the first quarter is one they would definitely love to forget. Spin move towards the baseline. Brooks playing some nice defense there. Gets the rebound off the miss. Wilson with possession. Going to push it ahead herself. Kick out to Williams. Trying to feed a cutting Womack to the inside. But good defense there by Nori Saucier to get the turnover to the Lady Venom. And some contact at the center circle. It will be a defensive foul. Chantal Bird on the inbound. And now she will run point. A bit of a 2-3 look once again for the Mississippi Magnolias. Hicks on the feed, down low. Stripped away by the Magnolias. Good read there by Williams. Loose ball on the deck. We'll have a jump ball. Ruling on the floor is a jump ball, and so both teams will gather at the center circle to determine possession here. This has really been a fight on every possession so far. So far, the Magnolias have been able to take advantage of a lot of their chances. Wilson wins the tip easily. And Kauai Perry is at the controls now. Perry feeding Brooks down low. Brooks turns to her right shoulder, cannot connect on that one. It was blocked on the way up. And we have a tussle there, and it forces another jump ball. Got to give credit to the Magnolias. They are fighting for every rebound on both ends of the floor.
They call the jump ball.
And so they will toss it up right at the free throw line. Some of the fans not too pleased about the call here. Still trying to sort everything out here. And we are ready to resume play. Tip won there by the Magnolias, but it was corralled there by the Lady Venom. And again, another jump ball. Some clear confusion there for the Georgia Lady Venom as they won the tip, didn't try to advance the ball. So some mass confusion going on here. Tip won again by the Lady Venom, and here they come up the floor. Moffitt on the drive, goes off glass, can't connect. Rebound there by Perry, stripped away by the Lady Venom. Bird on the deck with Perry to collect it, but it is a whistle, and it looks to be a jump ball. So now we've had 4 jump balls already in the first minute and a half of this second quarter. There's some unusual goings on here in Columbus, Georgia for this LPBA matchup. Bird and Perry will be involved in this tip at the free throw line. Here's the toss-up. A little bit of an interesting toss-up there, but the Lady Venom have possession now. Saucier tipping it. Bird, fadeaway jumper, and the key. Yes, ma'am. First bucket for either team here. Coming up on 2 minutes of play here in the second quarter. Trying to drive baseline, and a steal by the Lady Venom. Here they come, pushing the tempo the other way. And it's a carry violation, and the Magnolias catch a break. 8:02 left in the second quarter. Magnolias ahead 15-10. Perry on the inbound, bringing it up the floor. Still continues to be a bit of a defensive struggle here. Womack has it at the free throw line, driving to her right side. Draws the whistle before she goes up, and it will be a foul. No shot will be credited to her, so Magnolias will inbound it underneath the Lady Venom basket. On the inbound, there is Womack. Williams has it beyond the three-point line. Tries to feed down low, but the Lady Venom are ready for it. They create the steal. And on transition, 2-on-2. Moffitt saves it. Nice feed to Bird down low for the finish. Good court awareness there by Shatarian Moffitt to save that one. And Chantal Bird was ready to put that one back in. Lead cut to 3 now for the Magnolias. They have yet to score here in the second quarter. A 3 on the way from Wilson. Back iron miss. Francis the offensive rebound and puts it back in on the fadeaway. Lead goes back to 5 for the Magnolias. 3 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Chantal Berg bringing it up the floor. And the offense set up here. Kiana Hicks almost came out for the screen, but retreated back to the painted area. Cutting Moffitt. Saucier thinking about driving baseline, but kicks it back out instead. Saucier for 3, misses everything. Bounces off Hicks, and it will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Magnolias. It will stay with the Lady Venom, but question is can they get a shot off quickly, because that last shot did not hit the rim, and there's only 4 seconds left on that shot clock, and Lady Venom will have a chance to bring in some subs. Shataria Williams checking in, and Erica Hall coming back in for the Lady Venom. And we have one more substitution before we resume play, and that is Ashley Hardwick, who will handle the inbound. Hardwick, dangerous cross-court inbounds. Good read there by Wilson. Wilson in transition gets the layup to fall. Throws the lead back to 7 for the Magnolias. 6:23 remaining here in this first half. Hardwick cross-court, and that's now Kiana Hicks. Hicks feeding it down low to Hall. Hall being surrounded by a Magnolia defender, and it forces her into a travel. Good defense there by Asia Williams to force the turnover. .6:05 left in this first quarter. 19-12 lead for the Magnolias. Perry up the floor against Hardwick. Finds Francis just inside the three-point line. Rims in and out. Good rebound there by Womack for the finish. Magnolias controlling the boards on both ends of the floor, and it's paying off in dividends right now. They currently lead 21-12, coming up on the halfway point here of the second quarter. Hardwick dishes it out. Baseline jumper. Misses everything. Francis with the rebound and brings it up herself. Stop and pop. Thought about the 3. Instead, a cross-court pass. Wilson launches from the baseline, and everything's starting to fall for the Magnolias. Now currently leading 23-12, their largest lead of this contest. Georgia Lady Venom needs an answer with a bucket right here. Hall, a 3 to try to respond off front iron. And the rebound goes right into the hands of Asia Williams after a couple of deflections. Williams, step back 3, off back iron. Offensive rebound for the Magnolias, and gets the basket and the foul, and that was Kauai Perry. Once again, the tenacity on the boards paying off in spades for the Magnolias, and this will force the Georgia Lady Venom to call a timeout. 4:58 remaining in the second quarter. It is all Magnolias right now. A 25-12 lead. You're watching LPBA basketball on Triangle Media by 1891. More after this.
Whoa, personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the waterproof lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me.
Dog, I appreciate you.
Boop. Hey, watch out. I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
Welcome to tonight's presentation of the Pro Basketball Association. If you want pro, you want the PBA.
Coming out of the timeout, 4:49 remaining here in this second quarter. Magnolias up 25-12. And the free throw coming up on the and one from Kawhi Perry. And ready to send this one away. Free throw is up. And it is good. So the and one is converted. 26-12 now, the largest lead for the Magnolias at any point of this contest. Coming up on the 4:40 mark here in this first half. Feed down low to Winfrey for the Lady Venom. Kicking it back out to Hall. Hall launches for three in front of the bench, off the side of the backboard, and just hardly anything going right for the Lady Venom so far. A three in response by the Magnolias. Francis clanks it off left iron. It bounces out of bounds and will go right back to the Lady Venom. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining here until halftime. Chantal Bird up the floor for the Lady Venom. They need a response here. They'd like to get some type of run going. Have to even cut this to single digits before halftime. Winfrey spinning into the double team. Hardwick cutting inside. Floats it up. Can't convert. Gets the rebound. And a putback by Chantaria Williams for the finish. Perhaps to breathe some life into this Lady Venom offense. But before we say anything too soon, good heads-up play to find Lauren Brooks, who is there at the other end of the floor. And the easy basket right off the inbound. The Lady Venom cannot be happy about that. Past the 4-minute mark here of the first half. Chantaria Williams with back-to-back baskets. Trying to keep the Lady Venom into this one. 3:40 remaining here in the first half. Ariel Wilson into the front court now. Going to her left. Lady Venom changing it up a little bit on defense. Perry. Turnaround jumper off the block. Does not convert. And Lady Venom collect the rebound. They trail by 12 currently. Hardwick. They cycle it down low to Winfrey. Winfrey went up for it. No foul called. A loose ball on the floor. Instead, it's a foul on the Lady Venom. So if you're Shalea Winfrey, you probably think you just caught yourself a bad break there. 3:12 remaining in this first half. Asia Williams checking back in for the Magnolias. As Ariel Wilson will head to the bench for a breather. Perry bringing it up now, coming up on 3 minutes remaining here in this first half. Perry backing into Hardwick. Francis, a three, air mails it. They cycle it back out though as they collect their own rebound. And going up with it and getting herself to the line was Ariel Wilson. And she will get 2 free throws. Once again, you are seeing the Magnolias tracking down every loose ball and every rebound they can get their hands on. And it's a big reason why they are currently leading by 12. Wilson's first free throw. Rings in true. Lady Venom making some substitutions. Trying to put a run together here to at least try to cut this to single digits before halftime. Wilson, second free throw. Rims in and out. Winfrey brings down the rebound. And Shatarian Moffitt brings it up the floor for the Lady Venom. Past the 3-minute mark here. Finds Winfrey on the low block. A cutting Moffitt does not get the basket, but does draw the contact and will get herself to the line for 2 free throws. Big opportunity here for Shatarian Moffitt. She's been very active on the floor in this first half, but not a whole lot to show for it. And has a chance to cut into this deficit with the clock stopped. Too strong on the free throw and clanks it off the backboard and back iron. Antoinette Womack checking back in for the Magnolias. Moffitt ready for the second free throw attempt on the way. Second free throw is up and rattles that one home. Cuts the deficit to 12 with 2:39 remaining here in this first half. Williams calling out signals. Nice bounce pass. A good cut there by Williams. Kid did everything right, but did not get the basket. Erica Hall brings down the rebound for the Lady Venom. Hardwick up the floor. Almost dribbled into a double team here. 2-3 zone look once again for the Magnolias. A free throw elbow jumper falls in. And we now have a 10-point game. Final 2 minutes of play for this first half. Here's the kick out to Francis. A three. It rims in and out. Womack the offensive rebound. A nice box out and put back in. 31-19 in favor of the Magnolias. Moffitt with it in front of our camera. Hardwick bringing it back out. Hall on the drive. Kicks it out. Hardwick. The ball fake. Fade away right at the key. Does not convert, and an over the back foul on the Lady Venom. Inbound to Perry. Final 90 seconds of play here in this first half. 31-19 lead for the Magnolias. Womack on the turnaround, but she moved her feet after setting the pivot foot, so that is a travel. And you can see her putting her head back in disgust. She knew it as soon as she got traveled, and as soon as she got called for it. Moffitt bringing it up the floor. 1:13 remaining here in this first half. Hardwick beyond the three-point line. Still that 2-3 zone look and a steal right off the bounce pass. Perry pulls up in the key. Good rebound there by Williams, and she draws the contact to get herself to the line. Every position for the Mississippi Magnolias, they are tracking down every loose ball, every rebound. And really just from my vantage point here in this first quarter, it just seems like the Magnolias want it more. First free throw coming up from Asia Williams, and it's off the front side of the iron. First free throw doesn't fall, and neither does the second. Winfrey comes down with the rebound, but hits the deck as well. And a loose ball foul on the Magnolias, and I believe they're going to get Kauai Perry with the loose ball foul. She comes up injured. It looks like she's holding her nose there. So may have had a little bit of a nosebleed there and came up on the bad side of that rebound there as she hit the deck along with Shalea Winfrey. Well, the cleanup on the floor has concluded as the Lady Venom are ready to inbound this one. Final minute of play here in this first half. 31-19 lead for the Magnolias, but the Lady Venom would love to cut this to single digits right here. Hardwick. Good zone defense here by the Magnolias. 2-3 look here, and the Lady Venom have not had an answer for it. Driving in on Wilson. A kick out to Saucier for three. Missing everything, and that is Asia Williams with the rebound. Williams pushing in ahead. Good crossover drill. The Euro step finish. Gets the roll, and will get the and one. Well, Asia Williams with the pretty little Euro step there on the left block. And was able to get the finish there and the and one opportunity coming up. Williams the free throw. Cannot convert. Last touch by the Magnolias, and possession going back to the Lady Venom. Potentially the final possession of this first half. It's been all Magnolias so far in this first half. 16 seconds left in the first half. Baseline drive. The shot draws the contact and gets the foul. And Shatarian Moffitt back to the line for two more free throws. said earlier, Moffitt has been very active in this contest in this first half, but hasn't had a whole lot to show for it. Been saying her name quite a bit on a lot of different sequences. Free throw is up, and it is too strong. And so Moffitt misses the first free throw. Second one upcoming. On the way, and gets that one to fall through. 33-20. Final 7 seconds of this first half. Wilson launches from 3 and gets that one to fall. And the buzzer sounds, and that will do it for the first half of play from Columbus, Georgia. Ariel Wilson. Nicely done on that 3 at the end, and at the end of this first half. On Triangle Media by 1891, it is the Mississippi Magnolias 36, the Georgia Lady Venom 20. You are watching LPBA basketball on 1891. We will have your second half of action after this.
You see, black people have always needed a place to gather since the beginning of time. To build, to reflect, to inspire, to connect. They say if you want to go fast, then go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. See, in continuing to fight for our lives to matter, we must have a place to gather. To write a chapter, enjoy the laughter, think and capture, sharpen our skills until they master. Not only a place to fraternize, but to strategize and analyze and advertise and sometimes just fantasize. See, there's a certain brilliance that only comes from the collective. One for all and all for one is the objective. You get the message. See, we've always needed a place for like minds to collide and unlike minds to gain a better understanding of the other side. You know the vibe. You may want to switch lanes and you need a place to pick brains and network with big names. The level up is insane. The true meaning of for us, by us, with us, grown by us, stories told by us, shown by us, loaned by us, so it's always owned by us. Somebody better write a song about us. We all we got. We all we got. So meet me down at the gathering spot.
We welcome you back to Columbus, Georgia. Third quarter ready to get underway here on Triangle Media by 1891. Mississippi Magnolias in full control of this one. A 36-20 advantage over the Georgia Lady Venom. A 3-ball on the way to get things going. In the second half, it is no good. Rebound pulled down by Chantal Bird. Bringing it up the floor for the Lady Venom. Want to get a good run here started to try to inject some life into their offense, which has been really absent for the most part. Erica Hall with it back to Bird. A 3 in front of the Georgia Lady Venom bench, and the bank is open with late night hours there. And a 3-ball to get things started for the Lady Venom. Ariel Wilson bringing it up the floor for the Magnolias. Asia Williams on the drive. Once again with the ball fake. Could be everything except cash in that runner there. Moffett had the rebound. It was knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Venom, however. But Asia Williams had the very nice Euro step move going right through the paint, but could not get that layup to fall. And there's the inbound to Bird. Coming up on the first minute of play here in this LPBA matchup of Southeastern rivals. Winfrey launches from 3 and cannot get the shooter's roll. Moffitt with the offensive rebound. Batted away, and Warren Brooks picks it all up. Wilson pushing it ahead. Williams had a good look. Cross-court pass. Francis, a 3. Yes, man, right in front of the Magnolia bench. Good ball movement there by the Magnolias. Stretches their advantage back out to 16. Moffitt, cross-court to Winfrey. Winfrey just inside the three-point line. Nearly lost it. Baseline jumper by Moffitt. Off front iron. 3 Magnolias going for it, and neither one of them could get it. And that's a rebound by Hall, but Brooks comes down with it. Here comes Williams the other way. Williams, a kick out to Brooks. Mid-range jumper does not fall. Tries to track down her own rebound. Instead, it is Williams. Williams, no look. A 3 again, and Jair Francis is feeling it. Back-to-back threes to get this third quarter started. And a 19-point lead for the Magnolias, and you can see some of the supporters are really excited about that as well. Hall on the drive, tries to bully her way into the paint, loses it out of bounds, however, last touch by the Magnolias. And so the Lady Venom will maintain possession. 7:38 to go in this third quarter, and the Lady Venom just not able to come up with any consistent answers on offense here. Ball nearly falling out of bounds as Williams tracks it down. Bird in front of the bench. Feeds inside to Hall. Hall tries to use a spin move with her right shoulder and gets that one to bank in off the glass. 42-25 now for the Magnolias. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in this third quarter. Williams using the screen from Womack. Tried to find a cutting Womack off the pick and roll. It was a nice idea, but Womack could not corral the pass. Turnover back to the Lady Venom. 7:07 remaining here in this third quarter. Ball dribbled off the foot of Chantal Bird, out of bounds, going back to the Magnolias, and the frustrations continue to pile up for the Lady Venom. Asia Williams on the inbound, finds a cutting Francis, and she is really filling up the scorebook now. 8 points right on the outset in this third quarter alone. Bird bringing it up the floor now for the Lady Venom. Currently staring at their biggest deficit in this entire contest of 19 points. Nice feed on the pass falling down by Moffitt as she finds Erica Hall. Deficit now cut to 17. Brooks on the baseline drive. Loses it as she was going up. Corralled by Moffitt, and it is a timeout called by the Lady Venom. Well, it continues to be all Magnolias so far. 6:22 remaining in this third quarter as they lead 44-27. More to come on Triangle Media by 1891 in just a moment.
Tour be lit. First of all, to even be on tour, you got to be one of the super duper flies.
People in Atlanta, they love Slutty Vegan, but like outside of Atlanta, it's crazy.
The adrenaline rush that you get from it is amazing.
We do celebrity events, casting calls, video shoots.
When they say it's fresh and ready to go, like fresh and ready to go. We do it all ourselves. No machines, no nothing. We literally just got flat tops, grills, and fryers.
Being on the road and being on tour specifically, it's like you're a celebrity.
Been to Boston, Tampa, Alabama a few times, North Carolina.
The fact that we are able to travel together is like a whole different relationship.
I like to call us we're like Fast and Furious, right? Like it's, you know, we're on the road. We're not in expensive cars or muscle cars, but we're in a big giant yellow truck.
If somebody's got it and they're special and you see it and you want to work somewhere where you can just be yourself, this is the place. We make good tip money. You get to meet all types of people and it's fun.
Coming out of the timeout, Lady Venom will inbound it. 6:19 remaining here in this third quarter, and the Lady Venom need to come up with some answers here soon. Currently trailing 44-27. The jump stop by Bird, a bit of a wild shot. Winfrey comes down with the rebound as Blottish went up. Last touch by the Magnolias, and it will stay with the Lady Venom. And it looks like, oh, they just called one of the Magnolias for a foul. Now the question is, will this be a shooting foul? And the way they're lining up, the answer is yes. And so that means Shalea Winfrey will have 2 free throws coming up. .6:13 remaining in this third quarter. Winfrey's first free throw is too strong off the back of the rim. And Deshantane Sykes checking in for the Magnolias. Had some nice minutes off the bench in that first half. Second free throw from Winfrey. Off right iron. Rebound corralled by Antoinette Womack. 3-ball on the way from Sykes. Grazes off back right iron. And the Magnolias just continuing to attack the glass. Had second and third chance opportunities. They could not convert. And the ball goes out of bounds, and the official ruling is it will be Magnolias basketball. Wilson on the inbound. Finds Womack down low, drives inside, and gets the shooter's roll. Nicely done there by Womack. .46-27 now for the Magnolias. Winfrey, a free throw jumper off front iron, but gets her own rebound. Moffitt setting up, baseline drive. Magnolias cutting that one off as well. Loose ball as there is a scrum on the deck there. And it will be another jump ball. We had quite a few of those in the second quarter. And so add to that total here, and we will have the tip right at the free throw line, but not before another timeout called on the floor. 5:19 to go in this third quarter. Magnolia still holding on to that double-digit lead, and they don't show any signs of slowing down here. 46-27 over the Lady Venom. More to come after this. Coming out of the timeout, it will be Sykes and LaDasia Williams who will jump for it out of the timeout. Sykes wins the tip. Pushing it ahead for the Magnolias. There is Sykes. Nice feed down low to Asia Williams. She draws the bump and the foul on the Lady Venom. And so the Magnolias continue to take control of this one. Asia Williams will inbound it right underneath the Lady Venom basket. Finds Brooks on the outside, right near the Magnolia bench. And Sykes now with it. Ariel Wilson now has it. It's right at the top of the three-point arc. Finds Sykes. She'll launch from 3. Line drive shot off right iron, and that is a rebound by Shantaria Williams. But Sykes is there and to create the turnover in the backcourt, but the Lady Venom able to corral it. Chantal Bird into the front court and in all sorts of trouble. Another turnover. Ariel Wilson comes up with the steal and gets the shooter's roll off the Euro step. 21-point lead for the Magnolias. They continue to stretch this one out. Bird finding Williams down low, but she could not corral the pass. It goes out of bounds. Another Lady Venom turnover. right back to the Magnolias, coming up on 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter. And some substitutions going on here for the Lady Venom. And now Williams bringing it up the floor. Trying to see if they can stretch this lead even further. Stop and pop three off front iron. A good track down there by Williams on that loose ball. Last touched, however, by the Lady Venom. And so the Magnolias will maintain possession. A nice feed down low to Womack, and a little bit of a missed assignment there by the Lady Venom. 23-point lead now for the Magnolias. Sitting pretty here right now. Baseline drive. Williams kicking it out. Bird just inside the three-point line. It's a long two. The baskets have been hard to come by for the Lady Venom. They now trail 50-29. Nice cutout. Sykes, a three, misses everything. Last touch by the Magnolias. And possession goes back to the Lady Venom. So on the inbound, Hardwick finds Chantal Bird. Lady Venom trying to make a dent into this deficit, but they've not been very successful here in this third quarter. Hardwick with the ball fake, nearly loses it. Sykes comes up to pick her up on defense. And a little whistle and a travel called on the Lady Venom, and the mistakes continue to pile up, as this is quickly turning into a game they would love to forget. Womack on the inbound to Williams. And here comes Williams bringing it up the front court. Nice feed inside to Womack. Did not quite get it to drop. There's a three on the way from Francis. Oh my, Giant Francis. What a show she has put on in this third quarter. 3 threes by my count here, unofficial albeit. But she is really starting to feel it now. 53-29 edge for the Magnolias, and they continue to push the tempo. Oh, Francis, another one? Are you kidding me? Oh, not quite there, but Williams on the offensive board and puts it back in. Definitely a bit of a heat check there for J.R. Francis. 3 threes in this third quarter, has 11 points. A three on the way from Bird, a long-range three. Williams, nice box out for the rebound. Tries to take it coast to coast, draws the contact, and will get herself to the line. Final 2 minutes of play here in this third quarter, and the Magnolias have not let their foot off the gas. First free throw on the way from Asia Williams is good. Substitutions coming in for the Magnolias. 27-point lead, the largest at any point of this contest. Second free throw on the way, off right iron. Saucier with the rebound for the Lady Venom. And a little bit of a full court press here by the Magnolias. Chantal Bird, a three right in front of the bench. And Asia Williams skies in the air for that rebound. Final 2 minutes of play here. Williams, the kick out. Sykes, she'll try from three and missed nearly everything, and it was an offensive rebound there for the Magnolias and a little bit of a push-off at the end. And a loose ball foul on the Lady Venom. It will stay on the floor. 1:48 remaining here in this third quarter. And on the inbound, it is Ariel Wilson for the Magnolias. Sykes with it, trying to feed it down low to Brooks. Brooks shouldering her way through, gets her own miss, and it's a tie-up down low, and we will have another jump ball. So it'll be a jump ball between Erica Hall and Lauren Brooks, right at the free throw line. Final 2 minutes of play here in Columbus, Georgia. It's been all Magnolias. And the trend has continued from the first half onward. Here's the tip. Hall wins it. Goes right into the hands of her teammate, Ashley Hardwick. Hardwick speeding her way into the front court. Pulls back out beyond the three-point line. Wilson keeping a close watch on her. Francis with a good steal in the passing lane, but loses it as she was trying to push it the other way, and the ball goes back to the Lady Venom. But a nice idea there by Jair Francis, who's really stood out with a big performance in this third quarter. Moffitt down low, free throw elbow jumper, and the Lady Venom cutting into the deficit a little bit there. Now become 25 points here. (58-31) now, as we're coming up on the final minute of play in this third quarter. Yet Hardwick just inside the three-point line off the fake, and that one is good. Got that Magnolia defender jumping into the air there. Feed inside to Brooks. Cannot get the finish. Lady Venom with the rebound there. And Hardwick bringing it up into the front court. Hardwick bringing it up. Finds Hall beyond the three-point line. A cutting feed right down below, and the Lady Venom trying to put together a little bit of a run here. Ariel Wilson now has it in the front court. Final 12 seconds of play here in this third quarter. Wilson on the drive in front of the Magnolia bench. On the drive, draws the contact, and she will get herself to the line, it looks like. Shooting foul as Ariel Wilson for the final few seconds of this third quarter. And first free throw is off the right side of the iron. Second free throw upcoming. Wilson is able to split those. Now 59-35. Final 3 seconds of play here in this third quarter. Hall on the inbound. Magnolias will come up with a little backcourt defensive pressure. Hardwick, 3 seconds left. Has to get this one off. This one's good if it goes, and misses everything. And that is how this third quarter will end. 59-35 in favor of the Magnolias. We will take a short break, and we'll have the fourth quarter of action right here on Triangle Media by 1891. More to come right after this. Ready to get underway with the fourth quarter here in Columbus, Georgia, and this LPBA matchup between the Mississippi Magnolias and the Georgia Lady Venom. Getting started with the fourth quarter here, and that is Saucier on the baseline drive. Fadeaway jumper right near the painted area. And rebound tracked down by Antoinette Womack, already feeling a double team in the backcourt. And here come the Magnolias the other way. Williams, a three on the way, and it is off front iron. Saucier with the rebound. And here comes the Lady Venom on a 2-on-1 break. Oh, what a nice feed, and the layup falls in for the Lady Venom as they get things going here. (37-59) here for the Magnolias. Feed down low to Brooks, and off the glass and in. Nice finish there. Coming up on a minute of play here in this fourth quarter. Baseline drive by Moffitt. Tries to go off glass and can't connect. Gets her own rebound. Bumps into Hall as she goes towards the three-point line. Another baseline drive again. Nice feed there to Sasha. She cannot finish. She had a point-blank look. And the rebound pulled down by the Magnolias. That is just very frustrating there for the Lady Venom. Drive and kick to Brooks, and some contact there, and draws the foul. We have a timeout on the floor, and we will take it with them. 8:33 left to go in this fourth quarter. A full timeout on the floor. Your score, the Mississippi Magnolias 59, the Georgia Lady Venom 37. You are watching LPBA basketball on Triangle Media by 1891.
When I came home from prison in 2001, I had a tough time finding a job. Have you ever been convicted of a felony? When you get to that part of the application, your heart starts beating fast, your hands become sweaty. It doesn't matter your education or work experience. That's gonna be the determining factor.
What up, man?
What's up with you?
Nothing, man.
How you getting it, man?
Regular military, got no size.
I would fill out an application and they tell me that they're not hiring, but they got now hiring signs on the window.
Did that make you go back to doing some of the things that you were doing before?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they force you to.
Set up.
It's like set up. It's systematically set up for you to have to go back. I was 3 years old when the U.S. Marshals came, beat down the door, and got my dad. Maybe like 5 the second time. I just kept asking my mom, like, yo, where's my dad? Where's he at? He would tell my grandmother, I'm not trying to do that no more. I'm trying to get my life right.
What up, boy? What's up with you, boy? Good to see you. Good to see you, man.
Being a barber changed my dad. Being able to have a community that he can turn to when he needed something, that helped him a lot.
That was a hard moment for me last week.
All those ups and downs that you've been through, to look at you now, I'm so proud of you. I'm happy to call you my dad, man.
What you just said right there is what it was all about. Everything that I've done was for that. Now I can retire. So I can retire now. Old man still got it.
Ooh, now that look good, man.
And the layup falls in for the Lady Venom as they get things going here. (37-59) here for the Magnolias. Feed down low to Brooks and off the glass and in. Nice finish there. Coming up on a minute of play here in this fourth quarter. Baseline drive by Moffitt. Tries to go off glass and can't connect. Gets her own rebound. Bumps into Hall as she goes towards the three-point line. And the baseline drive again. Nice feed there to Saucer. She cannot finish. She had a point-blank look. And the rebound pulled down by the Magnolias. That is just very frustrating there for the Lady Venom. Drive and kick to Brooks, and some contact there, and draws the foul. And we have a timeout on the floor, and we will take it with them. 8:33 left to go in this fourth quarter. A full timeout on the floor. Your score, the Mississippi Magnolias 59, the Georgia Lady Venom 37. You are watching LPBA basketball on Triangle Media by 1891. Well, coming out of the timeout, 8.5 minutes remaining here in this fourth quarter. 59-37 advantage for the Magnolias, and it will be Lauren Brooks to the line for 2 more free throws. Chance to stretch this advantage to 24 if she makes them both. First one on the way, and clanks off right iron. And as strongly as the Magnolias have played, if there is one point of criticism you can point to, that is their lack of success at the free throw line. They've left a lot of points down. Second free throw on the way from Brooks. And it's up. And no good. She misses both. Rebound here by the Lady Venom, and the Magnolias continuing to apply pressure in the backcourt. Hardwick speeds into the front court. Tries to weave her way through some Magnolia defenders. She does draw the contact and gets the foul. And a substitution as Jair Francis is checking back in. She had a big third quarter. It's one of the main reasons why this lead is up to 22. Hardwick finds her teammate. Baseline drive. Pull-up jumper. Can't connect. Brooks pulls down the rebound. Williams into the front court now for the Magnolias. Williams, crossover dribble. Finds Womack. Womack with the head fake. Drives in. Gets the contact. Can't get the basket, but will get herself to the line for 2 more free throws. And whether it's been Lauren Brooks or Antoinette Womack, the Georgia Lady Venom really haven't had any answer for them down low. Now Womack sets up shop for the free throws. First one on the way, cannot connect as she clanks it off the front iron. 8:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter, and once again the Magnolias continuing to lead points at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way. Womack splits the free throw, and it's now 60-37 in favor of the Magnolias. Lady Venom sensing that time is of the essence, trying to push it ahead every chance they get. Brooks with the rebound. And Williams in transition. Williams trying to weave her way through. Knocked out of bounds. And last touch by the Lady Venom. And they will inbound it underneath the Lady Venom basket. Williams on the inbound, getting the play set up. Tried to find Womack and instead trying to go Brooks' direction. Last touch by Moffitt as she bats it out of bounds towards the Magnolia bench. Williams coming over to inbound. Wilson receives the inbound. Back to Williams. Has a good look at a 3. Rims in and out. And the rebound falls to Hall for the Lady Venom. Pushing it ahead. Moffitt avoiding the defender there, trying to go for the steal. Hardwick, ball fake, steps right in front of the three-point line and gets the long 2. Well, the baskets are good for the Lady Venom, but they need to string together some defensive stops. Wilson walking it up into the front court. 7:28 remaining in this one. Tries to feed it down low for Williams, and it's another steal for the Lady Venom. Here they come the other way. On the drive, can't finish. Getting her own rebound. Finding a driving Erica Hall, and she cannot convert, but does get herself to the line and draws the foul on Womack. And so Erica Hall gets herself to the line for 2 more free throws. Once again, a chance to cut into this deficit with the clock stopped. It has been a struggle on the offensive end today for the Georgia Lady Venom as Hall rattles in that first free throw. First quarter is really where it started to go wrong here for the Georgia Lady Venom. They only started out with 8 points in that first quarter. And so the first free throw is good for Erica Hall. Getting herself ready for the second attempt. Second free throw from Hall is up and good, and so the lead is cut to 19 for the Magnolias. They're still not stopping. Feed down low to Brooks. Swarmed by a double team, but bullies her way through. And loses it out of bounds. Last touched, however, by the Lady Venom, and so Magnolias maintain possession. 14 seconds left on the shot clock with 7 minutes to go in regulation. Williams on the inbound, finds Wilson. Gets her own miss. And actually, that's Womack, beg your pardon. Gets her own rebound and draws the contact. And gets herself to the line once again for free throws. Actually, I stand corrected. They called that foul on the floor, so no free throws upcoming. Instead, it will be an inbound underneath the Lady Venom basket. Wilson with it in front of the Magnolias bench. Williams, far corner three, misses everything. Brooks trying to track down the rebound. Instead, it's Hardwick. Spins away from Magnolia defender, but draws a contact from Brooks and gets called for the foul. Chantal Bird coming over, and we have a substitution coming up for the Magnolias. Deshuntene Sykes checking back in. Bird on the inbound. Here is Hardwick. Actually, Hardwick. A three from the top of the arc. Too strong off back iron. Rebound falls to Winfrey. Fields a double team. Can't get out of it and draws the contact and hits the deck hard. And they're going to call Brooks for the reach-in. Still some time left in this one, but the Magnolias still very much in control. 19-point lead with about 6 minutes remaining in regulation. On the inbound, there is Hardwick at the far corner. Bringing it around to the top of the three-point line. Hall now has it. Being watched closely by Williams. Hardwick, ball fake. Tried to go baseline, but Sykes cut that one off. And around to Hall. Hall being watched closely by Williams. Brings out beyond the three-point line. Winfrey turns around. A mid-range jumper, no good. And Brooks brings down the rebound for the Magnolias. Wilson now with it. Drives into the lane. Oh, what a nice finish there by Ariel Wilson. Left hand off the glass. 62-41 Magnolias. Hardwick to Bird in front of the Lady Venom bench. Dangerous cross-court pass to Hall. Last touch by Williams. It stays with the Lady Venom, however. Hall coming over to inbound it. Hardwick is right there with her. Making a correction on the game clock, and both teams will head to their respective benches. Timeout on the floor as we get things sorted out. 5:40 left in regulation. Magnolias leading the Lady Venom by a score of 62-41. And coming out of the timeout, Lady Venom ready to inbound it. Hardwick off the inbound is Chantal Bird. Bird, free throw elbow jumper. Barely grazes off left iron. Loose ball on the floor, and Francis comes up with the rebound for the Magnolias. They've been on the right side of most of the loose balls they've been going after during this entire contest. Feed down low to Brooks at the offensive end. Draws the contact as she goes up. It is a foul. And Lauren Brooks has been tough to contain down there. Instead, she will go back to the line for 2 more free throws. First free throw does not go down. And more substitutions coming up for the Lady Venom. So Brooks misses the first free throw. Second one upcoming. On the way, it is up and rattles that one home. So she splits the free throws. Turns into a 22-point lead here for the Magnolias. 5:12 remaining in regulation here. This still continues to hold. The Magnolias will come away with a victory. And a shot goes in by Shantaria Williams in the painted area. And that brings the deficit to 20. Francis on the drive. Runner and gets the shooter's roll. And it's been that kind of day for Jair Francis. Nicely done. A three on the way at the other end. And it is going to be Winfrey with the offensive rebound. Can't convert. Williams collects the defensive board for the Magnolias. 4.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Feed down low to Brooks. She had nobody around him, but Winfrey with a nice recovery. Blocks that one, sends it out of bounds, and it was last touched by Brooks. And so the Lady Venom have possession again. .419 remaining in regulation as the Lady Venom will inbound. Hardwick on the inbound to Shatarian Moffitt. Checking back in for them as well. Hardwick will launch for three, off back iron and off the backboard, but gets the offensive rebound. Winfrey will try for three, but before she fires, there is a whistle. It looks to be a stoppage, and so both teams will head to their respective benches. Not sure what the call is. By the way, 3:58 remaining in regulation. Still a big advantage here for the Magnolias, 65-43. And we'll take a short timeout as well. More to come on Triangle Media by 1891 right after this. 3:58 remaining in regulation. The Magnolias in control of this one. 65-43 advantage over the Georgia Lady Venom. Hardwick on the inbound, right in front of the Lady Venom bench, and Moffitt directing traffic here for the Lady Venom. It's been a very difficult contest here for the Lady Venom when it comes to the offensive side of things. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Magnolias. Looked like it was kicked out of bounds. And so Lady Venom maintained possession here. Hardwick to Saucier for three off left iron. Shots have not been falling so far for the Lady Venom in the second half. Wilson on the rebound, brings it up to the front court herself. Finds Womack on the drive, and no resistance there as she had a clear lane to the basket. 24-point lead now for the Magnolias, 67-43. A line drive three, and that does not convert. Last touched, it looks to be by the Magnolias. And on that sequence, it is a foul, and LaDasia Williams gets herself to the line for two free throws. First free throw on the way, and it rims in and out. And some substitutions going on here, and so with 3:15 remaining in regulation. Second free throw on the way from LaDasia Williams. Airballs that one. It falls harmlessly to the deck. And the Magnolias will take over. Ariel Wilson bringing it up into the front court. Feeds it down low to Francis. Can't connect off the glass. Loose ball on the deck. Picked up by the Lady Venom, and it's Moffitt going full steam ahead into the front court. Moffitt, coast to coast. Can't finish. Tracking down the loose ball, and who comes up with it? It's actually going to trickle out of bounds. And it stays with the Lady Venom. Under 3 minutes left to go here in regulation. Kicking it out to Hardwick. Got Francis jumping into the air. Bird on the drive. Nice feed on the cutting baseline there, but It's a steal there by the Magnolias. Francis pushing it ahead to Williams. Williams on the drive. Nice show and go. Can't connect. Womack, offensive rebound and cleans it up nicely. Hardwick into the front court now. Coming up on 2.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Bird back out. Hardwick, a good look at a three and can't connect. Francis pulls down the rebound for the Magnolias, and they can slow walk this one up if they choose. Tries to find Sykes down low, and it goes off her hands. It was his last touch by the Magnolias. And so the Lady Venom have another possession at their disposal. 2:06 remaining in regulation. What is shaping up to be a Magnolias victory. Chantal Bird will walk this one up to the front court. Final 2 minutes of play, and I think the Lady Venom are realizing that the chances of a comeback of this magnitude are very, very steep. Rebound pulled down by Williams, pushing it into the front court. Nice kick out. Francis, mid-range, doesn't connect. Womack tracks down another rebound, goes up with it, draws the contact, and guess what? Another foul, and getting herself to the line. Tell you what, Antoinette Womack has been all over the offensive glass here, especially in the second half. But really, the Magnolias as a whole have been very impressive in controlling the glass at both ends, and that's a big reason as to why they are controlling this game in the manner in which they are. And Womack airballs that first free throw. Again, mentioned earlier, if you had to point at something that the Magnolias have not done well at in this contest, it is their free throws. As Womack misses both, Lady Venom comes down with the rebound, and we have another tussle, and we have a jump ball, as Francis was wanting the travel call, but instead they will say it is a jump ball instead. Set up at the free throw line for the tip. Jair Francis wins that one, and it goes right into the hands of Williams. 1:26 remaining in regulation. Williams tries the floater and drives the lane, but gets the contact, and she will go back to the line for more. Here's your Williams. First free throw does not get that one to connect. Tried to get the shooter's roll, but no dice there. Second free throw on the way, gets that one to drop. And so Williams splits the free throws and stretches the lead to 27. Hardwick to her right. Swings around. That is Chantel Bird with the head fake. Cross-court pass to Hardwick. Hardwick had a look at a three. Tries to drive inside instead. And does get the contact as the shot was going up. And there will be a foul. Ashley Hardwick had a good look at a three, but passed that up to drive the lane there. And it will pay off with a free throw trip. First free throw from Hardwick. Clanks off back iron. And coming up on the final minute of regulation here. Second free throw on the way off right iron. Rebound pulled down by Asia Williams as she's tripped up in the backcourt, and they will definitely call that a foul. 59 seconds left in regulation. And with the team fouls, it will mean that the Magnolias are in the bonus for the remainder of regulation. And so this means 2 more free throws for Williams. Williams' first free throw is good. Lead now stands at 28 for the Magnolias. Second free throw is up and good. So a 29-point lead as the Lady Venom will get ready to inbound. And looking to be a very decisive victory for the Mississippi Magnolias. And another turnover there as they are really playing the passing lanes aggressively. Williams goes up with it and draws a contact and another foul and another trip to the free throw line. Magnolias have been in control essentially from the word go. They've rarely trailed at any point. As Williams makes that first free throw, stretches the lead to 30. In fact, essentially, and this is the amazing part, the Magnolias have led wire to wire. Second free throw from Williams does not drop. She does get her own rebound, however. Brings it out beyond the three-point line. 43 seconds remaining in regulation. Keeping an eye on that shot clock. There's 13 seconds remaining on that. Moffitt coming up with a little bit tighter defense. 7 seconds left. Williams is just draining this clock down. Williams, step back, slips on the crossover, fires that one up, and she draws more contact, but they say it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Williams pleading for the foul, doesn't get it. And perhaps the final possession of regulation here. Hardwick passing it towards the Lady Venom bench. Bird, the ball fake, going towards the bench there. Saucier for three, misses everything. Williams with the rebound. Will drain the clock out, and that is a final here from Columbus, Georgia. The Mississippi Magnolias come away with a decisive victory, 73-43 over the Georgia Lady Venom. As mentioned earlier, the Magnolias led wire to wire. They had the first basket of the game and did not trail at any point of this contest. So really a great decisive victory for the Magnolias, as they will walk out of Columbus, Georgia victorious. A lot that they should be very happy about.